Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not even going to bullshit you with the intro. So you got Good Friday, you have Happy Friday, and then you got today, which we, as of about 30 seconds ago, have coined and will trademark Mid Friday. That's exactly what the fuck today is. So as we get ready to review this mid-ass AEW Rampage card, I would like to take you guys to a moment in time, too, Code, if you will, please. Stare at the camera. I would like to take you to a moment in time when life wasn't so mid, and that was 2016. Now, what's understood ain't got to be explained. But, bitch, I'm a champion. All right, now with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of Generation Wrestler Podcast. As always, is yours truly, the 28-year-old piece of gold of the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, is my fellow champion, and not me, brother. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka King Tuco. What's up, bro?
Where did that come from? What happened since the SmackDown review till now that you just had to go get the ring just to stun on motherfucker real quick? Like what happened? Who did it? Who did it, man? What did they do?
You know who did it? It ain't what they did or who did what. It's what they didn't do. And that was provide me with great wrestling. I mean, you got Friday Night SmackDown. You got AEW Rampage. I mean, these are two of the hottest tickets of the week. And normally it's one or the other sometimes. But for the most part, both shows are pretty good. I'm not gonna say it was terrible. Like AEW hasn't been terrible, but I think Friday was so fucking mid, so low grade gas. I mean, the shit is like drinking champagne without bubbles. The shit look like apple juice. Okay, it ain't got no tang to it. All right, the shit is very generic, if you will. Okay. What is pop without carbonation? That shit is nothing but syrup water. and, and, and that's how I feel, Tuco. I want my sis, I want my fizz. You feel me?
All right. Well, with all of that,
hold on, Lady Tuco. Hey, hold on, wait. Lady Tuco said, "Fellas, have a great show." Lady Tuco, to you, I say thank you on this mid Friday.
Mrs. Tuco, out at the party kicking it. Well, with all that being said, we started the show off with FTR versus the Lucha Bros, which I like. I like the match. Yeah, these are seated. Yeah, you definitely do, Leo. But I like this match, man. I actually liked this match. It was a good match. I will say the ending was a bit off. Like I get it, but it I don't know. I feel like it was I feel like they went a little too much. They didn't have to do a little bit. But other than that, the match was good. It was good to see FTR take the loss. Well, not the loss, but it was good to see Lucha Bros win. And retain the AEW Tag Team Champions. The thing here for me now is I want this to be done, but I want them to fight somebody else. They haven't fought anybody. It's just been FTR and Lucha Bros back and forth for a while now, and we didn't really get to see them fight anybody else. Now, I'm not mad about that because FTR is definitely a formidable tag team, and they definitely fastest hour in wrestling. You're definitely right, Joe. But oh, well, that was kind of cool. I'm sorry, Yuta versus Adam Cole. But the match was cool. The ending, like I said, I think they did a little too much, but Lucha Bros got the victory. They retained. Bro, what were your thoughts on the match?
All right, man. I'm gonna be honest. AEW Rampage wasn't as mid as I said it was. I just needed an excuse to talk about this beautiful championship ring. That's all. That's all. I said, let us know that, bitch, we still champions. That's all. Hey, any of you other wrestling podcasts, y'all ain't got one of these. Choke on these nuts. Now, Tuco, now so I can properly address the people. The people too cold. Nah, man, it was cool. It was a great way to open up the night. FTR, Lucha Bros, can't go wrong, right? But like you did say, man, I want to see these two teams venture out and do more with other teams, especially, you know what I'm saying, our AEW Tag Team Champions. I mean, come on, goddamn, let's wrestle somebody else now.
Right.
It was a good match. It was a really good match. Like I said, the chemistry, man, was on point. It was impeccable. I enjoyed it as a fan, but okay, after this is like, after how many times are we gonna keep seeing the same thing, right? So break up the monotony a little bit. Hell, even put it in, you if you want to run these two teams back at it, add a third team in there. Fuck it, just to kind of break up the monotony a little bit.
No. They've had enough matches, one-on-ones, trios matches, had replacement matches. They've had enough matches to where, they put on a nice little rivalry. You kind of a little back and forth, but at the same time, AEW usually, a team can fight many different people, but have a rivalry with someone else. I just felt they didn't do that with Lucha Bros, but also injury kind of played because Ray Phoenix was out for a while, so I guess that kind of played a part in it. But I like Lucha Bros versus FTR. I like what they did. I'm not mad about that, but I would like to see the Lucha Bros face some other people. Like I just want to see them face somebody else. There's plenty other tag teams than FTR. That's all.
Hey man, Chris says he want to know when you're buying WWE, bro.
If I can afford WWE, it's not worth buying.
Yeah, man, just like buying a house on St. Clair. Too cold. Let's talk to the people, bruh. Hey, I saw some shit that cost less than my Jeep. That's bad.
That's a better ring than the Dynamite. Hey,
you know
what? They can't say, man. They treated the boy nice. I'll tell you that.
Sir.
It wasn't player style, but it's still nice. Still nice.
Hey, close enough. Goddamn it. Hey, man, shit. Hey, the Water Boys. I got that Water Boy rig. You feel me?
I wish. Shit, hell, that ring's probably better.
Keep it
real. Keep it real.
Hey, look. I like Mr. Irving. Mr. Irving. He needs some Gatorade.
Man. That ring's probably great. All right, man. So, all right, man. We talked about enough about that. Yuta trying to pick up a quick victory on Adam Cole, but not getting it. Nice little back and forth match. Man, Soho, Energy, Ty Conti versus Rose, Ford, and Bunny. I just
be real with me. Be real.
I'm about to be real, man. I kind of wish Nyla Rose had different partners. I'm just not big on the Penelope Ford and the Bunnies wrestling. The Bunny seems to be a little bit more. No, I'm sorry. Penelope Ford seems to be a little more aggressive. I do like that. I have noticed that in this match. I'm just not sold on wanting to watch them. And this, honestly, I think this this trios match went on a little bit long, but it didn't really hold my attention. It was like I'm watching it. It was cool. It was okay. It was a few nice things, but it was okay. It was nothing more than that. Then we were getting ready to get Sting and Darby Allin. I guess they're gonna fight FTR for the AAA Tag Team Championships December 22nd. So, but they got jumped by FTR before they can make that announcement, which Tony Blanchard got to get back at Sting somehow. He ain't done with Sting. But you see, he ain't going after Glock 40. He ain't gonna go after Glock 40, but he'll definitely go after Sting.
Hey, see a Tully old ass hold Sting big ass back. I'm like, this is comical.
I mean, it wasn't so much as holding him back, just helping, just being an anchor, just slowing him down a little bit.
I mean, sure, it's too cold. I'll play along. Hey, Leo said Tully versus Sting versus Anderson. Oh Lord.
Hey man, that's gonna be a general man. No, I don't even want to see it.
Nah, nah, nah.
I don't even
Well,
want
you
to see
know,
it.
I will say this. I will say this. If we do get FTR versus Darby Allin and Sting, I wouldn't be mad at this match because Sting, he got to make his annual 1 or 2 or 3 match appearance. So I mean, I'm not mad at that. And hey, we haven't seen Sting wrestle in a while. Last time he actually wrestled, he did pretty well for himself. He held his own. So him and Darby Allin, I feel like that's the least they could do. Give my man's a tag team title, opportunity. And I'm not saying they should beat FCR, but I mean, hell, I mean, you never know. They might pull one out the hat.
Right. You never know. You never know. You never know. All right, man. Next up, man, we got the debut of Hook versus Fuego
Hook!
del Sol and Fuego del Sol. Sorry. Um, I gotta say, man,
Go ahead, Tuco.
I
Go
gotta
ahead.
say, first and foremost, I'm digging the intro. I like the music. Music's
You got
cool.
Action
Bronson,
Bronson, you know what I'm saying, doing
doing
that
this thing.
music.
I like that. Um, forgot about Bobby Fish. It's a super click beatdown. Um, Hook wasn't bad. I mean, he was green. You can tell he's green. But hey, Taz been hey man. You know
He
what?
got his daddy
Hey, don't
finisher.
sleep on Hook. Don't sleep on Hook. Hey, get him now that he made his debut match. Let him get some more matches on Dark. Let him get some more time in. Let him, get a little bit more comfortable in the ring. Work on his timing. Uh, hey man, Hook look like a younger version of his daddy.
Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna
I
lie.
mean, so I was excited to see Hook. Um, I didn't care initially when they announced it, Hook versus Fuego, but seeing how this match went, Fuego was the perfect person for Hook. Hook isn't an imposing figure at all. He's not a big guy by any means, height wise, size wise, none of that. And like you say, he's still clearly green. Fuego is somebody who could clearly wrestle, but right now his job is to job, quite frankly,
Yeah.
right now. And he's somebody that's more Hook stature. He's somebody who really made Hook look even better than what Hook really is. So, dude, I mean, like you said, everything, from the lights going down to him coming out to the music, the crowd was feeling Hook before he even stepped in the ring. So, to see, and then to actually see Hook in the ring put some moves together, I'm like, okay, all right, you know what? Hey, Hook is cool with me. And then to see how he won with his daddy finish, I'm like, okay, we passing that on down.
Red
All right,
rum,
yeah, you was
red
cooking up the
rum.
game.
He get
Yeah,
one with the red rum. I'm like, okay,
yeah,
Hook. Like, yeah,
yeah.
he did little flippy doos. I didn't really care for it. Like, you didn't have to do none of that. But
But what's cool though to know where Taz has come from and to know Taz's pedigree, even if you take it back to ECW and so on and so forth to WWE and to now, and to hear Taz call a Hook match, you got arguably one of the top commentators of the modern era, already. And then the guy who was known as the Human Suplex Machine, and the commentator on Hook, who, dude, like you say, get more matches underneath you, dude, he could really be the second coming of his father if he really want to.
he could be a little bit better because
Yeah.
he could definitely he could be if he wants to be a little more acrobatic, but at the same time, I think he could just be the technician ground guy, ground and pound guy.
Yeah.
But like I say, once he gets a little bit more work in him, I like his attitude. I like his whole little. I love
He
it.
got a little swag, bro. A little
All right, I
swag.
was like, all right, little Hook, you feeling yourself. You feeling yourself. Okay, Hook. All right, man. You know what? Hey, bro, I wasn't sure, but you know what? I see some promise. I see some good promise there, man.
Yeah.
Team Taz, you know what? Hey, Hobbs has been getting really good. Ricky Starks, when he does do something, he looks good. Now that Hook has finally done something, not gonna lie, I kind of wish they didn't just beat up on Dante Martin. Maybe just, be a little upset that he won, but I kind of want to see what they could have did. Like now, it's like, damn, maybe he would have worked on him. But it feels so. But they keep saying it's a work between Leo and Dante Martin. But it's like,
Right.
yes, I could see it that way. But it's like, I don't know. I really didn't need to, but I guess whatever. However they want to play it. But yeah, Hook didn't do bad. Hook didn't do bad. Next up, man, we got of course, the match card for next week. We got that Dynamite Diamond Ring match. We got MJF going up against said Dante Martin. We got Matt Sydal going up against Warlow. We got the rubber match of Sheeta versus Serena Deeb.
Sure.
Of course, we're gonna get that AEW Heavyweight Championship match. Bryan Danielson challenging Mr. Cowboy Shit himself.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, next week. Winter is coming. Winter is coming. Thoughts?
I'm ready. Last year around this time, we got the debut of It's Sting. We got Sting, right? And now this year, I feel like I'm not sure, man. The internet seems to think we had a teaser this past Wednesday night with the lights flickering that a certain cult leader, once upon a time, maybe making his way over to the dark side. So, rumors, speculation, hearsay, it is what it is. But we wouldn't do our due diligence as media, GOW Media, LLC, if we didn't report on the rumors and the facts alike. So, with winter is coming, hey, I'm looking forward to see this card. And then, of course, you got the Christmas Day special the week after that. Bro, I'm ready. It's AEW. Even if they have a down show, I'm always ready and invested in the next show because I know either they're going to continue the success they had of the show before, or this show might have been a downer, but next week they're going to make up for it. So I'm ready. Come on, man. Let's do it.
Definitely got to figure out what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure we're
And
going to
it's a TV special. Tony Khan, in my opinion, just strictly my opinion, Tony Khan has not missed with a TV special yet. Some better than others, but I don't think he's had something a special where he's overpromised. Well, you know what? Matter of fact, okay, I would take that back. Christian Cage, that he might have overpromised with Christian Cage. But other than that, I think he pretty much is he's within reason.
I agree with that. But no, he's done pretty good with the TV specials. You always get at least 2 or 3 good matches. You always know, like, when they're like, I mean, you look at this, okay, MJF versus Dante Martin, like, okay, cool. Sheeta versus Serena Deeb. You already seen what those two can do, twice over, you know what I'm saying? So they're gonna bring their A game. That's 2 veterans. They're gonna do their thing, and then of course you get the AEW championship match. So that's like for a 2-hour show where we might have a few other things. They may add something that they haven't really announced, but right now that's just kind of like the headline for the show. But you at least got 2 to 3 really good matches. You may have 4, but I don't really expect Sydal and Warlow to really be anything. I expect Warlow to kind of just smash through Sydal. Sydal, will have an opportunity, but I don't expect him to do too much. But the other matches are going to be really more important. Like I say, the Diamond Ring match, we already seen Serena Deeb and Sheeta kind of have their one-off. Especially about Serena being that number 50th win and getting the victory over her. Like, that was like really shocking. And then of course, Sheeta to get advanced in the tournament, but she eventually got beat out later on. And then of course, Paige versus Bryan Danielson. We've been watching the head kicking off world tour of the Dark Order. That now it's time for that cowboy shit. We're gonna see if Paige can we're going to see if he can defend his championship. The one thing I will say about this before we get to the main event is I wish that Paige had wrestled. He didn't do anything since Full Gear.
Which is weird to me, man, because like we said, we not to cut you off, but I want to kind of interject because I wanted to bring up a point that you brought up before he won. The one thing we didn't want was for Paige to win the title and not defend it. You know, that was the
Would
one
not
thing that we
wrestle.
said.
I didn't want to see him not wrestle. Like,
I
just
mean,
not.
yeah, not wrestle. Excuse me.
Yeah, the fact that he hasn't. I mean, he's been on the show, which is cool, but it's like he couldn't wrestle one guy, He couldn't wrestle somebody. Like, he could have wrestled somebody. Kenny Omega wrestled a whole bunch of people, and they all weren't for the title. He wrestled sometimes.
It
But
almost feels
yeah,
as if he's a placeholder. Like, all right, Omega needs to get these
I didn't think
operations
that.
done. You
Yes.
know, it's like Omega needs to get these operations done. Hangman Page is kind of like the most logical person put there. All right, we're gonna just give him the time. It's almost like with Mox. You know, even though Mox was, you know, his situation a little different during the pandemic, but I feel like Mox's title reign. And I'm gonna give him an excuse because the pandemic on part of it, but I feel like it was not nearly as big as it could have been. And then it's like, you know, you see Mox, but then you didn't see Mox. That's kind of how I feel with Hangman Page. And maybe it could be because we got so spoiled with Jericho and we got so spoiled with Omega. But even Jericho, even with Jericho, they, like you say, with Jericho, he didn't wrestle every single week, but it's like, okay, he wrestled 1 week, he was on commentary next week, he's in the segment the week after that. He might have been a tag match, wrestle, single match, commentary, all for a week or two, come back, vignette. You know, it was something. Hangman just kind of like, you see him, then you don't. I'm not gonna blame
I
him.
mean, he fought. I mean, he was having fights, but he wasn't wrestling like that. That was my thing. It just,
Yeah.
like you say, he didn't do enough compared to what the other champions have done. All the other champions at least wrestled somebody, So yeah, you at least got that much out of it. But yeah, it is what it is. Still excited for next week. I just don't want him to be seeming rusty, but we'll see. Adam Cole, Wheeler Yuta, not a bad match. Yuta's definitely been stepping his game up. We were watching it. I was watching it as we were sitting here talking, going through the show. Not a bad match. Adam Cole's Adam Cole, doing what he do best. I know people are like, man, CM Punk is just coming back and he's just fighting all the younger talent. Adam Cole is doing the same exact thing. he is fighting all the younger talent. I mean, he's not done with Jungle Boy, but right now he's moving on to Orange Cassidy because him and Orange Cassidy, they are really milking it. Him and Cassidy are going to have a great match. I almost kind of wish they would announce this for Winter is Coming, but if they announced it for the December 22nd show, I'll be happy. Thank you, AEW. That's a nice Christmas gift you delivering. Orange Cassidy, Adam Cole, 1-on-1. You damn straight, I want to see it. But Cole got the victory. Like I said, Yuta had a good showing. He looks better as he's going on. Of course, the Super Click got the beat down in the end. Franchise, man. Final thoughts before we get out here.
I am a man, first and foremost. I'm also a man that can admit when he's wrong. So I would like to take this moment to publicly, acknowledge Wheeler Yuta. I have not been this man's biggest fan the last few weeks. I've had my reasons. I will say after tonight, watching this match with Adam Cole, baby, my tune has changed a little bit on Wheeler Yuta. I'm starting to like him a little bit. It's starting to kind of almost be like Kushida. I didn't understand Kushida at first. I didn't get him. I didn't get the gimmick. But then you can't deny the man's wrestling ability. Adam Cole, he's one of the best in the world. Wheeler Yuta made that match entertaining on his own, and he held his own for that. My God, you get respect from a sincere wrestling fan. Hey man, I was proud of what I saw tonight. Like I said, Adam Cole is Adam Cole. I'm actually looking forward to seeing more Wheeler Yuta. You absolutely goddamn right. He's starting to win me over a little bit too, Cole. He winning me over just a smidge. So I wanted to make sure I made that. If I want to talk down, I got to make sure I heap praise and address accordingly.
Yeah, not a problem. Like I said, man, he's been doing the thing, getting his up. So I'm not mad at that. Wouldn't mind seeing them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll see more of them after that beatdown. We'll probably get a 8-man tag or a trios tag or something like that. So we'll see what comes from that. But like I say, Adam Cole, Super Click, once again on top. um, I just don't want them going back to just beating everybody again. Like I feel like they need to take a loss to it. And I expect I don't know what I expect, but I expect a really good match when we do finally get Adam Cole versus Orange Cassidy. Definitely going to look forward to that. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, man, that is our Rampage review. Yo, the energy was a lot better. It was my guy said it was a mid show. I thought it was a little bit better, just a little bit. The middle of the hour was kind of but Hook, man, Hook was a surprise for me. Hook was the
Sam
surprise.
Hook.
I definitely gotta, definitely. You know what? I may have to watch out for Hook definitely on Dynamite and see how he does moving forward. Uh, Other than that, man, ready for next week. My guy, final thoughts before we get out of here.
I mean, as always, man, it's an honor and privilege to do this thing with you. Once again, showing off the ring, letting the people know that the GOW is here and we better than you and you know it. And also, to Code and I, man, we went on a little excursion, a little adventure today. You know what I'm saying? To prepare y'all for what's coming in a few weeks. Oh, I can't wait to drop this announcement on y'all asses. But you know what? We gonna wait. But just know, this man is the GOAT. You feel me? And this man is the GOAT, goddamn it. Hey, Tuco, man.
You wearing the ring, man. You got the go status.
Hey, before we get off the air, man, just because, I don't give a fuck. Hey, man, how your new chair feel?
Oh, it's good, man. It's good. I ain't sitting in it now.
Did you get a chance to let your body get familiar with it?
No. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. It's sitting down here. It's ready. Oh no, it's down here. It's
Man,
ready.
let me tell you, man. Let me tell you before we get off. Oh, brother, your back and your ass is gonna thank you.
You got yours now?
I'm not sitting in it right now. It is currently in the bedroom. Don't ask me why, but it's there. Yes, sir. That thing got a 360 rotation.
We're just going to end this conversation right here because I already know where this is going to go. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, he is the GOW's resident tribal chief. I am your King 2 Code, and we will see you guys either. We may see you Monday. I don't know. We may just want to talk shit with y'all because we want to. Other than that, we're going to enjoy the day off. Get ready for winter's coming because there's nothing really else happening until day one, and winter's coming is about it. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy y'all night. We will see y'all next time. Deuces.